With the new consoles coming out for the holidays, 2K has their biggest chance ever to make things right. This is my NBA 2K21 wish list. What is going on, everybody? Today, I'm going to be explaining to you what we need for NBA 2K21 when it comes out later this year. First things first, we obviously need Parks and Rival Day back. Back in 2K17 and 2K16, parks were the best thing ever. We need Sunset Beach, we need Rivet City, we need Old Town back, and we need rival days where we can compete against the other parks and try and see whose is the best, and the winning park can get a reward. Next up, I'm going to talk about the rep. The rep system this year was good. It was rep, it wasn't road to 99, so it was a fight to get to legend. But we need new rewards. We need something to grind for. I know you guys remember back in 2K16 we had the white tigers that would just run around the park with you. In 2K17 we had the jetpacks where you could just fly around the park. This year we did have the helicopter, but we couldn't really do anything with that. We just really entered the park that way. We need something to grind for, and we don't have that. Next up, I'm going to talk about something that I don't know if everybody's going to agree with me with. Takeover is so overpowered. The sharpshooting takeover at the beginning of the year was awful, and now it's overpowered. We can't have takeovers that just change in the middle of the year, which causes people to change their builds just because of the takeover. I think that 2K needs to bring back the Grand Badge. It was balanced, it worked, there was nothing wrong with it. I don't know why they would take it away, but it was just so much more fun, so much more rewarding to get it. And I don't want something that we can just have as a player. We need to get something to grind for, like I've been saying. We need to, if you want us to play My Career, we need to go into My Career and earn badges or earn a Grand Badge or something like that to be better in the park. The 2K community needs something to grind for. Next up, I'm just going to talk about the badges. I think the badge system worked really well this year. We didn't have to grind for a certain badge. We could just grind for one category of badges, whether that's playmaking, shooting, whatever, and just add the certain badges that we wanted. But I like the way that we can grind the badges in park. Nobody wants to sit for hours and just play My Career. We need to keep the fact that you can grind the badges in park. But if we do play My Career, we need to bring back the animation that they had back in 2K17. It was so satisfying that when you got like an ankle breaker badge or a corner specialist badge, that it would just like unlock on the screen and you could just see it on your screen. And when I say that we want ways to grind this game, I'm not saying that we want ways to be impossible to get. So the badges at the beginning of this year took forever to get, and we cannot let that happen next year. We need it to be easy to get because we don't want to be able to just get the game day one. We want to play the park. We don't want to have to sit in My Career or sit in the training facility just to get our badges. We want to be able to hop on the park and have fun. We don't want to grind for something that takes hours. We just want to have fun. And grinding for something that is worth it is fun. But grinding for just 4 or 5 Hall of Fame badges and you have to spend weeks to get, that's not worth it. That's not fun. We need badges that we can get easily and that people can get maxed out faster and everyone can just get better and have fun. Next, I'm going to be talking about the park badges. We need to bring back park badges from 2K17, where they were actually beneficial to our players. We don't need park badges that when someone goes up for a layup, we shove them in the back and that boosts our takeover. We don't need one that makes us be able to do jelly layups. We need to be able to earn our park badges by playing the game, not by repping up, but by doing something. The game time park badge in 2K17, you had to make like a certain amount of game-winning shots, or the bone collector badge, you had to like break so many ankles. We need more stuff like that that can help us in the park and not just stupid badges that do basically nothing. Now I'm going to be talking about the VC prices. The prices to buy VC are fine. They can keep that. But I'm talking about like if we go into swags and we have to buy a do-rag for more than it costs in real life and it's a video game to put on our player's head, there's something wrong with that. We have to drop the prices. You can buy a sweatshirt in this game for 25,000 VC. We don't need that to happen. We need it to be 5,000 VC, 2,000 VC. And if we want to be a DJ in the park, that should not cost 250,000 VC. Maybe it could cost 50 or 30 or something like that, but over 100k VC to play music in the park? What are you thinking? We need to drop down the VC prices and people will buy a lot more VC. Now I'm going to be talking about the loading screen. Obviously the loading screen doesn't really matter, but if you remember back in 2K16 and 2K17, the animated loading screens just made it so much better to load and not just having to stare at a black screen while your game loads. Back in 2K17 when you were loading up your player, it showed your build, your height, your attributes, your badges, whatever it showed. We need more of that. And 2K18, the same thing, your badges, your build, your attributes. We need more of that. In 2K16, it had NBA players, James Harden, like dribbling and dunking, Michael Jordan, passing the ball while it was loading. We need more of that and not black screens. No one likes to look at black screens. People will get bored faster if they look at black screens. We need something that pops, something that looks better. Something they have to add next year is cross-platform. I cannot tell you how many people I want to play with on PS4, but they're on PS4 and I'm on Xbox, or I'm on PS4 and they're on Xbox. We need cross-platform. With the next-gen systems, they're basically like computers. There's no way that they can't do cross-platform. Fortnite does it. Pretty much every single game does it. We need cross-platform to play with Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox. Whatever the case is, we need cross-platform. Now, believe it or not, I actually really enjoyed the My Player Builder this year. You had the pie charts, and you could choose whichever pie chart you wanted and build your attributes off of that. You had a certain amount of attributes that you could choose from, and that would give you the certain amount of badges that you could earn. I like that a lot. I think that they should keep that. The builds were OP. You would have pure post scores. You would have pure sharps that can dunk. We need the balanced pie charts. We need more pie charts. We don't just need half playmaking, half shooting, and then the defense and dunking are super small and equal. We need like an equal of all of them, or all shooting where you can't really do anything else. We need more pie charts, but other than that, the My Player Builder was pretty cool. Next, 2K needs someone that can keep them on the game. We need ×2 VC days. We have ×2 rep days, which I think that they should keep just so that people that want to grind can. But we need ×2 VC days. Some people don't have that much VC or money to buy VC, and you have to give them a chance to get VC. We need ×2 VC. We need better events, like we used to have Mountain Dew and just stuff like that. We have pretty good events now, but all the ones that don't work or are just like stupid, they just never add. They don't fix it. They just never add it back. So either you need to fix it and then add it back, or just create new events that are better and that people will enjoy more. Next, I think that 2K should actually add DLCs. With Fortnite, they had like the skins and the emotes and the gliders or whatever. I think 2K needs to add it where you can get different rep prizes. So if I hit Superstar 1, then I can buy like I want a tiger or I want to do this. But also keep where you get free stuff like to be shirtless or to have a backpack and stuff like that. But I also think that you need to be able to buy DLC. I enjoy the fact that whenever I buy clothes on one player, it transfers to the other player. Same with my hairstyles, although the hairstyles are free. But everything transfers over, my rep, my style, whatever. But I think that for Pro Am 3v3, we need to have one record for that. We need to have, or one rep for that. One rep for Park. One rep for Pro Am. Whatever it is, we need to have one rep for that. Just so that whoever grinds for whichever thing can get rewarded in different ways. We don't need people that are like, oh, Pro Am 3v3 gives me more reps, so I'm going to play that 24/7 so I can be the first legend. We need people that only play Park to only get Park rep, so that we know that when someone hits legend, they hit it strictly on Park and not Pro Am 3v3, not anything like that, but just Park. Also, one thing that I think 2K can do is combine other 2Ks and what worked well for those 2Ks. So the game speed of 2K16 worked really well. So you should bring the game speed from 2K16 into 2K21. The dribbling of 2K17 and 2K19 worked really well. So bring those, the dribbling in those games, to 21. And everyone will start playing it again. Everyone will think it's fun. And that'll be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.